begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. On 2nd and 9, Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down, Vick. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Herman Moore is the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Vick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They will indeed go for it. Vick flushed out, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal, as the return team has set him up with golden field position.
Switch.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty. Good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. And sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are going to add on. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One of the true legends of pro football, it's Jim Brown. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
They run the counter. Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Vick. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Vick readies to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing, Vick under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson Throwing right, and that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys find, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Vick to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Willie Lanier. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. Calvin Johnson. 67 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Jackson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Typically down to the first half, I might say, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
Take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They'll run here with Bo. Finding room at the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. A first down throw coming for Vick. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The throw on 2nd down from Vic, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here's Michael Vick. Open man is Kirk, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
26 Mike. Hey, I'm coming. 26 Mike.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. On 1st down, Jackson. It's a 6-yard pickup and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Check. At the 33-yard line. Hot. That's it. Watch the shit. Hey, ready.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Vic. And this is caught. Herman Moore. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. On 2nd and 12, Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off at the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gonzalez. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
We own them. Shoot. Check 52.
To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spending...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful.
Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Vick now rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 3rd and long for Vick. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
To throw, Vick. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Give me some. Here we go.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 56 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Hayward. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
On 3rd down, Vick. And able to find Kirk complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals gain a bit of respectability. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tighten up.
They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now it's Jackson, steps away. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, baby.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
You back tight right there.
Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Vick. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. That throw by Vick, incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Here's Vick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And I think the ball's out, and the Bengals grab it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson on the move to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Jackson now off the bootleg, rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 20! And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Get.
4th down, here's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Back.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
That's it. Touchdown, baby.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2. And now we've got a man a little jumpy here. Maybe trying to block the extra point. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Sponge. No. Undercrunch.
Toss play to Jackson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run again with Jackson. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Vick. Ed Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack. One last shot from Michael Vick. He's got a man wide open. It's Herman Moore. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different